Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below. Hey guys, now follow me on Instagram at Ultra Maximus Reviews and Twitter at Ultra__Maximus. Links in the description below. Hey Wolverine, can I please fist bump your stub? Please? Boop. Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Marvel Legends figure, and it's Weapon X from the Age of Apocalypse. Now, I found this figure at my local Target here in Center Grove, Indiana, on the south side of Indianapolis, and I was actually looking for scuba figures. I was looking for a Dynamut figure. Target didn't have any of them, and I happened to look over at the Marvel Legends section, and lo and behold, they had this figure. This was the only one in that wave that they had. I was really hoping to find a Dark Beast, but this is pretty damn cool too. Age of Apocalypse, one of my favorite storylines from the, was it 90s or early 2000s? I want to say it was late 90s in the X-Men. And basically, if you don't know what it is, Apocalypse has taken over, and everything's changed in the X-Men universe. And this is what Wolverine would have been in that universe. And then we get a lot of other characters from that storyline as well, which I hope we get a few waves, because just a really fun story arc in a different way to look at the characters. So let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Weapon X, Age of Apocalypse in the packaging, and for the most part it looks pretty good. I will say, I think the face and head on this guy looks a little funky. I'm not really sure why. I think the head looks a little bit too big for the face. The hair looks a little bit too big for the face, which it kind of was that way in the comic, but he looks a little too happy in this mold. I think he should be snarling and more angry. But I guess it is what it is. I didn't design the sculpt. Top of the package here has got the Age of Apocalypse logo. There he is. He's got the little stubby stub replacement hand right there. It says X-Men and the Age of Apocalypse logo. It says Weapon X. He comes with a build-apart figure for Sugar Man. And then we've got the Age of Apocalypse artwork right there for Weapon X on both sides. So just kind of a close-up. There's the logo, looking cool. There he is in the box. There's the logo down there. Here's the side of the package artwork. Looking pretty neat. I don't think that's actually art from the comics back in the day. It looks like new art to me. And here we have him in the back of the box here. And man, he looks more snarly back here than he does here. I think it's, this has black wash on it and the face doesn't. I don't know. We'll have to get him out of the box and take a look here. But here are all the other figures in the wave. They build Sugar Man. He's got a little tiny write-up that says, armed with adamantium claws and superhuman healing abilities, Weapon X joins the battle against Apocalypse. Of course, Magneto runs the X-Men in this universe. So here it is. There's the art. And then here are all the other figures in the wave. I will probably go ahead and get all of these and build that weird looking Sugar Man figure. I don't particularly care for Sugar Man, but I like all the other figures in this wave. So that's about it for Weapon X. Let's go ahead and get him out of the box and see what we think. So here we have a Weapon X out of the packaging, and he looks just like he does in the Age of Apocalypse comic books, which is very, very cool. I definitely dig it. Toy Biz actually made a version of this back in the 90s. He does come with two accessories. One is his little stump for his arm. He's got a stump with claws and a stump without, which we see in the comics. I want to say that these claws get broken in the storyline, and he goes with the stump without the claws for a while. I might be wrong. If I am, leave a comment down below. And of course, he comes with a Build-A-Figure part for Sugar Man. He comes with the leg right there, which kind of looks like an oversized version of his leg. I definitely like the fact how he's got the stump with the claws, so just kind of a close-up there. So there's the stump with the claws. Very cool. I'm kind of used to him. If I can get this thing off. There we go. I'm kind of used to having him without the claws. That's what I'm used to seeing. If I get it out of focus here. There we go. I'm used to the clawless stump. I personally, I think that might look better than he does with the claws. I don't know. What do you guys think? Give it a thumbs up if you like it with the claws, or you know what? Give it a thumbs up if you like him clawless. Now, articulation on this figure, pretty decent. He looks really far up in the air. He looks down pretty well. He's got an ab crunch that goes forward really far, goes back, about that far. He does have butterfly joints. They don't work all that great. They're a bit stiff, but they are there. His arms do move up and down. There's a twist at the upper arm. He's got a double jointed elbow. His wrists, his wrist, one singular twists, and then there is a hinge on it right there. He does have a twist at the waist. His legs kick up about that far. They kick back, about that far. There is a twist at the upper leg. The legs do splay out about that far. He's got a double jointed knee, which is nice. No twist at the upper boot, which is unfortunate. He does have a hinge joint at his foot, and he's got that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being his widest possible stance, with both feet still flat on the floor. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, the sculpt on this and the paint is actually pretty good. It looks a lot like the comics. We got the painted hair on his arms, he's got the red on his face and the costume. All the hair everywhere. It's kind of crazy. He's even got the little hair kind of hanging down off his face. Definitely cool. The sculpt looks nice. Probably would have liked a little bit of gray highlight in Wolverine's hair. Yeah, other than that, pretty decent. Now, the back of the neck looks a little funny because all the hair comes up and back, and that's mainly for posing, and it's very stylized to the comic at the same time, so it kind of is what it is, and that's okay. I definitely like the look of it. So taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, sculpted well. We've got the hair on the arms, the red stripes on his chest. He's got the one stumpy arm, and then he's got the arm with the blades coming out of it. He's got his X belt on. All of it looks really, really good. I definitely dig it. I wish the butterfly joints were a little bit better. If I heated it up, I could probably get them to move a bit more, but I just don't want to scratch up the paint because I like the way it looks. The belt goes all around. It's one of those rubber pieces that just kind of hang over the top, but it actually is on there pretty darn steady. Love the fact he's got the stump arm and he's got the one with the claws. And of course, taking a look at the figure with the stump arm with the claws, I don't know which one I like better. We did see him with both in the actual comic, but I feel like we had the stumpy arm more than anything, because I don't think that this version with the claws on the stump are adamantium. I want to say there's some other kind of metal, because I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments down below, because I know you will, I'm pretty sure that those get broken off in a battle, and he just keeps the stump through the rest of the storyline. But like the old Toy Biz figure, it came with both, and that's flippin' awesome. And then, of course, looking at the legs of the figure, the sculpt's pretty decent. We've seen this time and time again on figures. Nothing too exciting. It's just kind of a dark blue plastic. There's no definition in the boots and the suit and everything. And again, that's the way it was in the comic, so they work for this figure. For comparison, here we have the Age of Apocalypse Weapon X with the Marvel Legends Weapon X, and I guess this would be the Jim Lee version of Weapon X, and as you can see, drastically different. I think this one looks a lot better, although I love this figure and the whole storyline. It's just the original's always the best. But yeah, interesting to see these guys side by side. So is the Weapon X from X-Men Age of Apocalypse something that you want in your Marvel Legends collection? I'm going to say yes. One, it's a cool Wolverine figure. Comes with a stump arm, with claws, and if you ever read the Age of Apocalypse, you're going to like this version of Weapon X. It's very stylized to that, and we got a few figures out of that line with this BAF release. And we got an Apocalypse out of it too, a Target exclusive, I believe, which is very, very cool. Hopefully we get the other figures in an upcoming wave. Loved that storyline in the 90s and love the way this figure looks. So there he is, the Age of Apocalypse Weapon X. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below.